Okay. Hi, this is Paul, and Cassidy and I just got finished talking with Joe Folley because I heard him say his name, so now I can get his name right. And Justin Brierley, Nathan Jacobs somehow missed the meeting. I don't know. We're going to call him Doubting Thomas from now on because he missed the meeting. But I am super excited about how the Breakwater event is shaping up. I mean, there's so much energy around this now that I have some TLC American people that are seriously considering flying over to London just for this event. And I'm actually trying to talk to them into staying with me because I have to stay a whole another week and go to Ireland for the Marcus event in Ireland in Kildare, which is also going to be amazing. Kildare's where all these St. Bridget spots. So, maybe we have to do an entire tour.
Oh,
But
don't give me that idea, Paul.
it all
No, don't put.
start. Yeah. Well, I told Marcus, I said, Marcus, the thing that you guys have in Europe is when Americans fly over, I mean, we not only get to have the event, but then there's all these other things that we want to see. But this event I just feel it swelling right now. So we just talked about, so Cassidy, why don't you walk through the different elements of this event? Because actually, it's an event that you can either like have one piece or another, or you can get the full package. So why don't you walk through what it is so far, because it continues to grow.
Yeah, so I'll give a little bit of background for people who don't know who I am and don't know about the festival, like how we got to this point. But I've been doing estuary events for the last 5 years now in Europe with Matthias and David, and we've been doing it originally under the Bridges of Meaning Festival, but that very quickly turned into Breakwater, and we've been trying to support the local estuaries here in Europe as best we can. And we had planned a festival for 2024, and due to just a bunch of family situations, including me being postpartum, we decided let's postpone and do something different. So we did an exchange series where we did 1 day events in each of the estuaries we've had connections with in their local languages. And that was really great. But through that process, Matthias and David both decided that it was time for them to step away from Breakwater and focus on their own sort of family career transitions. And so they handed Breakwater to me and said, you can keep going, but we have to take our time. And so I had to kind of figure out, well, what do I do as a mother of two under three? And yeah, just a busy life. Do I keep doing this or do I do something different? And I want to keep doing this for as long as possible because I love the work and I love supporting estuaries. But there's always that question of, I don't know how long we can go. And I'm still trying to figure out that sustainability question. So I said in my head, well, if this is going to be the last one, we better go out with a bang. So I found out pretty quickly that Joseph Folley wasn't going to be able to be there for the whole event. So I wanted to find another person who could fit his slot that could fill in for the whole thing. And so that meant I was sending out emails to everybody I know in the UK and Europe to see, what's your availability? What are you doing? And I got this sort of, I don't know, this bug to think, oh, what about Jared Smith from Atheist Church Audit? I wonder that's very expensive because then that's 3 people from the US to Europe, but then it's also a little bit exclusive because how often are those 3 people going to be in the same room? So I just sent him a message, and our first introduction call was just so positive and he was just so eager for it that I was like, I have to find a way to bring him. So we brought him on, and then from all of those other emails, started finding ways to add people here and there. So yeah, we just updated the full lineup now. So it's you, Jared Smith, and Nathan Jacobs as our main contributors, but we also have guest appearances from Elizabeth Oldfield, Glen Scrivener, Justin Brierley, Elliot Baywick, Bethel McGrew, Nemo the Mormon. And then a couple other from Speak Life, Naomi Braham and Nate Morgan Locke. So it is, for me, it's like such an interesting, cool lineup. It's the kind of event that I would want to see, and I'm just really excited. Yeah, I'm going to start slowly promoting. It's going to be a little bit unconventional because I'm a mother of two. A lot of what we're going to be releasing on the Breakwater channel is just recorded planning sessions that the speakers that are okay going out to promote those things. But if you want to get connected, our Discord is available for the Breakwater. I'll give you that link, and you can look at the full schedule on our website. It's all updated now. So yeah, it's all kind of locked in, and that will be there. But we're hoping to get some special guest appearances from people who are just coming to attend. So I don't know how that will all play out, but I've offered some tickets here and there. So it'll be a fun time. And yes, it's very much a choose your own adventure festival. We have main schedule things going on, but we also have breakout rooms available to do estuary sessions for people who have 3-day festival passes or 2-day festival passes. And then Sunday we have a couple free options. And there are also going to be some fun little surprises along the way. So yeah, I love what I do, so I would love to share this thing that I created with you, with that we've all created together for you. And yeah, I just love meeting people, and yeah, I just want it to be a success.
So Friday night in a pub or basement of a pub or something,
Yeah,
we are having myself, Nathan Jacobs, Joe Folley, Justin Brierley moderating. And at this point, the video we just recorded, I made a pitch. We had a little estuary meeting, and that video will come out of that little estuary nub that we started with Justin and Joe. And my pitch won. I liked Justin's pitch,
yes,
and I do want to I should talk to Nathan about his book. But my pitch was that theology is the queen mother of science or the sciences. And I got that sort of from Jordan Hall and Jonathan Peugeot and Brett Weinstein talking. And I thought Jordan Hall so nicely demonstrated sort of the mother quality. He used queen, but for we Americans, sort of mother is a deeper archetype. And so I adapted the queen mother of the sciences. And so I think both Joe and Nathan, I can't wait to see what Nathan does with this. I've
yeah.
been making shorts out of some of my conversations with Nathan in the past, and he's just got, Justin's going to have to really
Rein
watch
them in.
Nathan because some people talk in sentences, some people paragraphs, but Nathan talks in chapters.
Did you
And so
see? Did you see his talk with gospel simplicity? Nathan
Nathan's,
Jacobs? Yeah.
no, no.
Well, 45-minute introduction.
I know. Well, just watch my conversations with Nathan. He goes, I love it. I love listening to him. So it's just
No,
kind of like press record and I sit. But
he's so interesting to listen to, but yeah, he's long-winded and he knows it. I've heard him say it himself, but
yeah,
it was
so
so funny.
but just if there's anybody around who's a master of sort of, working a panel like this, that's Justin. So
Yeah.
so we'll be in great hands. But I am really excited to talk about that. Um, So I'm super pumped for that.
Yeah.
And I actually Jared, I've got some emails out to Jared. He has to you and I had basically the same idea about Jared, but he hasn't gotten back to me about my little conference yet. So when I see him
He
in
likes you,
England,
Paul. He'll get back to you. I know
I'm
that.
gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna get in his face and say answer my texts and my emails unless my text and maybe I'll have to get your contact with him because maybe mine are old. But I think Jared is going to be he's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
He's generous, he's honest,
Yeah.
he's clear. So I think he's going to be a
It's well
great
spoken too.
conversation partner. Yes. And especially with Nathan, because so on one hand, Nathan has all of this knowledge in terms of history of philosophy and theology,
Yeah.
but he's also got all of that experience that you can see through his documentary, Becoming Fully Human. And so Nathan is a wonderful combination of both the theory and the lived experience. So that's part of why I love doing stuff with Nathan.
Well, and he's an artist, right? He's a filmmaker, you're
Yep.
an
Yep.
artist. Like
Yep.
those circles really kind of shape
Yep.
the way that you connect with people. I know from experience working in comedy, it's just the way that
Yep.
that shapes you and the way you have conversations. Just
Yep.
does something really interesting. I just
Yep.
love talking to artists that because of that, you know?
And then I love how you got a bunch of us from America over, and then you've also sort of brought in some of these special guests like Glen Scrivener. I love Glen.
Yeah, and he's going to be
Elizabeth.
hosting the Saturday night
Okay.
talk which will be a single event ticket. So the
Okay.
Becoming Truly Human film, and then the Sunday closing event and the Saturday closing event are single event tickets. And then there's 2 day tickets and then full festival tickets, which include the Friday night. So those are all available, but I think he's going to do a really good job with the three of you. And I'm just really interested to see how it all goes. And, it's fun because I get to bring a mix of different people. Like Nemo the Mormon was a suggestion from Jared. They have a friendship. They were just in America together not too
Yeah,
long
I have to
ago.
rando. I really want to rando him. So
He's a really interesting guy. His channel is very interesting because for those of you who don't know him, he basically makes videos about the Mormon Church, and a lot of times they're critical, but he's very kind about it and he's well spoken. But it ultimately led to him being excommunicated from the church. So for the opening panel, I'm going to talk a little bit about his story with Elizabeth Oldfield and Jared Smith, and talk about their journeys through religion and some of these disruptions that happened. And yeah, he's also going to be on the estuary closing panel Sunday. As far as as far as as far as I know for now, I'm going to talk with him on Tuesday to make sure he's good to go with that one. But I don't think it'll be a problem. I think he'll be a really good addition. It's
tell me
cool to
about these
see.
es tell me about these estuary rooms because I wasn't sort of aware of that. I'm really excited about that. So people with a full ticket will have a space to do because for me, of course, that's I love I'm really excited about this conference because I get to have conversations with these really top shelf people. But of course, that whenever I do something, what I really love is getting into an estuary room with small group of randos
Yeah.
and getting to know them and hear their story and see their perspectives. So,
Yeah. So we have, yeah, breakout rooms available Saturday and Sunday. We're going to have more breakout space available on Sunday than we will Saturday, but we're going to do, I think, 1 or 2 sessions on Saturday and then one big session where we'll have a couple breakout rooms on Sunday so that people can do facilitated estuary during the main event. So the talks will be going on, and then in separate rooms, you'll have facilitated estuary. So you can
oh,
kind of choose where you want to go, and we'll be
oh
able to sign
wow.
up for those when you arrive at the event. So you'll get to choose which slot you want to go on. So
So
it really is a choose your own adventure. It's like, are you going to sit in for the talk, or are
uh
you going to come in and participate and put some skin in the game yourself?
what arc should have been?
Well, well, I don't know how much I should say about that, but I'm a very strong believer in bringing estuary to conferences.
Because that's
Um,
what I did last at the last ARC thing. It was like, here's a bunch of speakers I really don't care to listen to. Let's grab about a dozen people and go to an estuary over here. That's what we did.
well,
So,
I did get a ticket to ARC, so I will be going.
okay.
What I will be doing there, I don't know, but I would love to see if maybe I can do a similar thing that you did and do some estuary sessions, because that would be fun. But yeah, I think with a lot of these things, the talks are recorded,
Yes.
right? You can listen to them again, and there is something cool about being in the room. But
Yep.
for
Yep.
us, these festivals are not about just sitting around getting more content in your brain. It's about making relationships and getting the courage to go out and start estuary in your local communities yourself. And so
Yep.
we always have different levels of participation to try to get people to do that. So yeah, that's that for me. I wanted to make sure there were estuary breakout sessions. The reason we didn't make it a main program section like we have in the past is basically because of what you said about having the right environment for it. We
Yep.
had limited space of being able to do a good estuary session, since a lot of these churches have pews in them. So
Yep.
we thought, hey,
Yep. Yep.
let's find breakout rooms where we can do a really good environment for an estuary session instead of trying to force something that wasn't going to work for the space. And then so we'll have that, and then we'll have some things available for people who want to get connected to local estuaries. We'll have the estuary panel, so we'll highlight some people there who are either, and again, depending on who ends up coming, I wonder if it'll be an estuary this little corner to where we are now panel, or it will be a local meet the people who are helping put this thing on panel. It really kind of depends. We're still kind of working on that, but
Okay.
either way, there's going to be several spaces that are aimed at getting people connected to local people, or connected with people who can help them figure out how to do this stuff, because it's difficult. It's very, very difficult what we're doing, and
Yeah.
that's why I'm so grateful for people like the Mannheim Estuary who have gone and done it and have shared what they've done, and created the seeds for events like this. That's very meaningful. And you know, it's
Yeah.
funny. I think I was the one who said AA or the AA for the meeting crisis.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I thought Rod said, but Rod probably got it from you.
Maybe. Well, I just had a conversation with Rod not too long ago, so that might have been. But yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I've been saying. It was like I see estuary as AA for the meaning crisis, and I
Yeah.
think having a place where you can bring whatever conception of God that you have to wrestle with these
Yep.
questions honestly
Yep.
is so
Yep.
helpful. So,
Yep.
in whatever way I can help it grow, I want to see it grow because, well, most people know how it changed my life, so I
Yeah.
know it could change other people's too, for sure.
Awesome. Well, I will, when we get off this, just email me all the links you want under this,
Yeah.
and I'll post this on my channel, and you can grab it from my channel. And you already have, I saw that on the Breakwater channel. I already watched it I started watching it this morning. Let's see if I can find my history. You were talking to,
Luca?
you were talking to Lucas
Yeah.
already on the Breakwater channel. I was the first view and the first comment. So,
Oh, amazing. Yeah, he's posted hit on his channel a while ago, and then I just posted on my separate YouTube channel, but we just put it on Breakwater today. So I'm
okay.
going to be harvesting some other conversations and things so that we can promote it and just have some stuff for that channel. But if people are interested in estuary stuff and how to start things for the next year, I'm going to be playing around with formats, trying to create resources for people who want to get estuary in their local areas, something separate from my channel, because very soon I'm going to be releasing my film that I made on my channel several years ago and trying to kind of spend the next 6 months closing that off. But I still want some practice in estuary and things. So I'll be doing that on the Breakwater channel. So for people who are interested in understanding what estuary is and how to plant that in your local space, or even kind of interested in doing events like this and want resources for that, follow Breakwater, because for the next year, I'll be trying my best to put some resources there to give people a little support and leverage other people's knowledge who have like started estuaries or even started estuaries and they haven't taken traction, just learning from each other of how we're doing these things.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay, thanks, Paul.
Tremendous. Thank you, Cassidy.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Oh no, did I not get this? Hang on. That recording is on. Oh, I didn't get. So you're gonna have to